What's up, friends? Empress Danny here, back with another episode of the Daily Grind. You already know I'm pouring you up a nice hot cup of joe, gonna get your day off to a bright and beautiful start. Shall we check in? I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm checking in today from beautiful, sunny California. And so I am excited to be in the sun. This is the reason for the delay. I told you guys I was traveling. So thank you for grace during my travels. Shall we check in and get our messages for today? I think we shall. Okay, top of the day, we have the waiting card, wife, scholar. Okay. There could be like someone could be waiting for this could be like for someone sometimes it's just kind of like I'm supposed to go help such and such today. So it could be like waiting to hear from them. I don't know what kind of gives like somebody's moving and I'm waiting to, maybe it is get a call from them to help them move, something of that nature. It could also be like waiting to see if someone's going to come through, if someone is going to show support. I will say, just be mindful that in this energy today, a lot of times that weight is where the vibrational point of alignment can change, where things can transition. One second. That's like seeing if someone is going to show support, but that transition can be like it's taking too long or what's taking them so where people get an attitude. It's kind of like you waiting for your food and that fine line that's like I was gonna give it to you for free, or it don't even have to be nothing like that, but it's like I was gonna do this, but you gotta know you couldn't wait, you had an attitude. But so it's a fine line there. I feel something, I don't know, it feels a little bit precarious in one way or another today, but I feel like you're going to sense this within yourself. So it's almost like so it could be like precarious situations coming up today where you're waiting or someone else is waiting, and then there is, I don't know why, it just kind of feels like it clicks, like, oh, maybe it is like they want my help, or something of that nature. So then it's like upon realization, let me look a little bit closer, let me take some time, let me dig a little bit deeper into whatever this is or whomever this is. Okay, just go is here with waiting. Okay, intention is here midday, and back to nature is here. Okay. um let's we're gonna keep continue. I want to get some animal cards because this feels like there's some sort of new chapter, or closure of an old chapter, which obviously is also simultaneously a new chapter. But it's almost like someone is maybe waiting for something to take place, and I don't know why I feel like spirit is saying, "Don't wait." Okay, don't wait. The top, whatever it is at the top of the day, if there's this waiting, don't wait. And if there is a delay of some sort, I just kind of feel like don't allow some sort of delay to cause an issue. Okay. Um, because this doesn't feel like time waiting. It feels like waiting for something to reach its potential, someone to reach their potential, waiting for something to take place or to happen. And it's almost like, I don't know that it never happens. I honestly feel an energy that divine timing is at play. So it's one of those things where it's actually likely to happen. But again, going back to that vibrational point of alignment, it's going to, during that wait is where that wavering usually comes in, or where the manifestation is secured or solidified. So some of you just move by spirit at the top of the day. Don't like delay, don't wait, or don't worry if there is a wait, because spirit wants you to know. I feel like something is going to come into fruition. I don't know why I feel like something or someone is opening up. Okay. I definitely feel like you're seeing potential is unfolding or being expressed in some way, which is why spirit tells you to keep moving. It's almost like when you want something to take place, so you waiting for it to happen. And this could be someone else. I want something to take place, so I'm waiting for this to happen. And spirit is saying, no, I got it. This is not the time. This is not the place of the point of alignment for that to take place. So it would work against you if this took place now. So just continue continue forward. And then no, that's why I feel like midday, the intention card is going to come in, because if there is this, okay, I'm not going to wait. I'm just going to, maybe it is continue forward. Then it makes me feel like midday, that's when you find out the reason. And so it could certainly be, for example, this could certainly, because it is about 10 o'clock, okay? And I'm talking West Coast time. Obviously, I typically upload these videos earlier in the day. y'all, y'all already know me and the insects, right? But this would be like, say if somebody was like, what time is it? I'm waiting and da, 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 da. This would be like obviously getting in, like, this is my intent. My intent obviously is to do it earlier, but I'm in a position, this is what we driving and we got to get in this machine here. And so when I say that, talking about intent, pairing that with it usually does say, okay, I'm with it, right? I can maybe it is understand that. And so I feel like, and for some of you, this is like situational or circumstantial, which can be like, oh, I kept you waiting. I didn't mean to keep you waiting. I had to take care of this, or I had to take care of that, or I had to do that. That's what this feels like, something in the way of obligation, right? It could also be like, I've been meaning to. And so some of you, don't be surprised if you could perhaps hear from someone today. There could be an energy at play that's like, I was waiting, but I really want to. I don't know why. It just kind of feels like this could be somebody was waiting on something. They really want to. What could be like, I don't know why. I literally just heard show up. Okay. So show up. This could be like offer support. They really want to take care. I do feel like the end of the day with Back to Nature and the Scholar makes me feel like, if that is what someone's intentions are, right? If those intentions are coming through, then this gets someone then what feels like maybe going back to what could be like the original, going back to, this could be like, I don't know why it feels like the beginning, in the beginning, right? Someone's going back to, this could be like to, I don't know why it's giving like reread or review, look again or think again, right? But what feels like more deeply, now that I know the intent, now that I know the reasons behind it, now that's what it feels like. It's almost like, let me be clear as we get some animal cards to come in, and just kind of like add a little color to our messages. Ether is in midday. I like that. So I feel like spirit is revealing the intentions of the heart, okay, in some situations, okay. The intentions are being birthed or being revealed in some way. And I don't know why it feels like through a new beginning of some sort. We're going air, ether, fire, okay. So the top of the day is what feels like taking care of some things. Again, this is kind of like, I was waiting to take care of this or to do this. This could even be like to come out about this, to provide this information, to ask for this information. There's something that someone was waiting to do, and at the top of the day, they're doing it. Okay. That could result in connection or contact. I do kind of feel that energy. It could also be somebody who's just ain't nothing to it but to do it, right? Then this energy, then, like I said, what it does is leads to, what this is that ether energy where something is being birthed, and it feels like the intentions to support perhaps what was done at the beginning of the day. Okay. Someone intends to, and this could mean they're using anything, right? Words, right? Let me tell you this, right? To maybe back it up. That's kind of what it's like. I talk like this, but I can back it up. Maybe somebody's backing something up, right? Maybe there is some sort of like, I don't know why it feel like putting the teeth with it, right? It gives like supporting information, supporting evidence, right? It gives like, let me revere whatever this is. And that could be a person, that could be something that you're doing. This could be, I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of getting the energy of like cash talking, right? But it could be like saying like, yeah, anything you can do, I can do better, right? But this would be like, I want to show you, right? I want you to know, right? So I feel this energy of like intentions, like being somebody doing something, right? Some sort of action. This, like I said, it could be communication, but it is basically creating this new energy centered around whatever these intentions are that someone's committed to. If this is what I'm committed to, what I want or what I want to do, then someone is, it feels as though doing something to that they have a desire to do to be able to move them forward. Um, I hear Virgo's groove, Beyonce, that song could resonate. The end of the day, we're in. If you haven't joined Patreon, I hope that you'll do so. Like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. But the end of the day is I'm getting something around awareness. And it's almost like once someone becomes aware of your intent, or you become aware maybe of their intentions, right? This could just be in a circumstance, right? What someone wants, right? Or what the desire is. Now that you're aware, I don't know why, I really kind of get like you're paying attention, okay? And it feels like if you've made your intentions known to someone else, now that they're aware, they're also paying attention. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I'm like in palm tree heaven here. I love palm trees. I'm like, I seen palm trees and cactuses. I'm like, I want to put one in the trunk and take it back. It's so beautiful here. Anyway, it just feels like because of this energy that's at play, the end of the day is someone who is, I don't know why it just kind of gives like, now that I know this, I can watch for keep an eye out for that. This could be like in business, like, oh, I get leads through this. And someone tells another person, oh, now that I know, this is kind of like, I got your back. I'm gonna keep an eye out. I'll watch. I'll make sure I get all when I see blah, 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 blah. This could be like, I don't know why it's giving like box tops, pop tabs, right? But it's giving like somebody maybe collecting, no, I'm keeping these because I want to da 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 da. This is you, then you're looking out. Or again, like I said, somebody else who perhaps is looking out for you because you've made known. And this could even be like, sometimes it's like, I don't, something could work against me, or something could be to my detriment. And this could be an energy where someone is now, I don't know why it feels like you're getting support. You're getting someone who is, I don't know why it feels like somebody getting behind you. That's what it feels. Somebody coming behind you. They're revering you. They are supporting you. They're backing you. That's what it feels like. That's what they want to do. This could mean that you are going to be teaching someone, or that someone could be teaching you, right? You could also just be diving deeper into study yourself because you want to learn, or if you're going to be teaching another or others, that could be what you're doing. But I just get this energy of very quick when it comes. So I don't know why I feel a very strong energy of evolution. It's almost like when there's an issue, when there's a problem, whether it's a person, right? This could even be like in your close relationships, because that's what it feels like. These could be like your friends or your family, but it's almost like if you sense that there's something, maybe it is going on between us, right? That could be like an elephant in the room. I feel like we got an issue, or probably it's beef, right? This feels like when something takes place and they better understand what you want, or you better understand what they want, or I literally just heard what they meant. And when that's there, because you're a partner to one another, it feels like aha moments. And now that I understand that what you meant, I can go back and I can't lie, it feels like something is being made right today, because it feels like there was a lack of comprehension, there was a lack of understanding. And now that there's kind of like what feels like back to the origins, or back to the beginning. And some of you, this could even be like in yourself. It could be in your study, in your practice of some sort. But now that there's this back to the origin point, it feels as though someone's able to take what could be like a more thorough look, a closer look, a more, what feels like educated look. And I say that from a perspective of like, they're not looking like surface level. It's almost like, how you look, like I can look at your outfit and I'm looking for defects, right? I'm looking to point out all your issues. I can look at your outfit and I can look at it for all of the details, right? All of the intricacies, the stitching, things of that nature, right? So two different ways of maybe like delineating, detailing, or slicing things. And that could even have been the perception, right? Has the perception could be like ultra critical, but then it's almost like, let me go back. That's not ultra critical. This is what they meant by that, right? So again, it feels like giving light or color to intentions then gives rise to what feels like maybe a closer look, what could even be like a fresh start, what could even be like something being very simple, simplistic, what feels like I want to say elementary, but I'm not getting a focus around like juvenile. I'm wanting to say elementary more from a perspective of like how something will be second nature. So it's like whether it's a conversation, whether it's a relationship, whether this is work or business, whatever this is second nature. It's like if you want to learn, now that you're aware of this, now that you understand this, now that you know what they meant or they know what you meant, this is second nature. I just need to pay attention. I just need to maybe look closer. I just have to, watch, to study, or to, again, to be aware, to keep an eye out. And I just heard that's that. Guys, this is what I have. Join us on Patreon to get the extended messages. I love you. We'll talk soon. Bye for now.